kids in this world who are different, special. They look like us and they act like us, but they are not us. And one of them is missing. Admiral Grayling, you remember Holiday?
Actually, I don't believe we've ever met.
No, I'd remember.
Holiday, why don't you go in the other room with Cyrus and Birdie?
Hold on there. Why did you just say that you aren't James's little girl?
That's a good question, Admiral. See, I turned 12 not too long ago, and I found out...
We all found out that she doesn't like being called a little girl anymore, right?
No, actually,
You know how it is, Admiral. We want our kids to stay little forever so you can protect them and keep them safe. But they grow up and they change, and the best you can do is tell them how much you love them and how special they are to you and how you'd do anything for them. And then you'd hope that's enough.
Is that right, Holiday? You don't want to be thought of as a kid anymore?
That's right. Lots of changes going on.
Indeed. So why are you all here?
James brought us here because our house had a gas leak.
It's being fixed tonight, but we needed a place to bunk out.
Well, you're welcome to stay, but you should call in advance. That's why you had that issue with your clearance.
Of course. Silly mistake.
Hope you find the bunks comfortable. I apologize in advance for Reveille at 0500.
We understand. Thank you, sir.
What on earth were you thinking, Holiday?
That I'm tired of all the lying.
Admiral Grayling isn't involved in any of this.
Are you sure?
I told you we watch Whittier. We don't work with them.
You also told me I was your daughter. Now I see why you homeschooled me for a year and basically kept me away from anyone and everyone. Makes it easier for you to lie to me.
We did that to keep you safe, so the people from Whittier wouldn't come looking for you and try to take you away from us.
You don't even know for certain that I'm one of those lab kids.
Honey, we know what we're talking about. At some point, you're going to have to start trusting us. If we're going to get to the bottom of this, we have to work as a family.
I don't have a family. Remember?
Holiday, you awake?
Yeah, come on inside.
Are you okay?
Well, I almost added myself as a mutant or whatever to an admiral. Still waiting for all this to sink in.
I've been thinking about the implications of Mom's story. While it is possible that scientists could create human life for the purposes of experimentation, the ethics of it are highly controversial.
I guess that's why she quit.
So you do believe her?
I don't know what I believe.
It could explain why you're this freakish math whiz. And how you could hack into computers effortlessly.
How could it explain that?
DNA manipulation. I once read a study about a rat that was genetically engineered to be like 100 times smarter than his peers.
Rats have peers?
In scientific terms.
This is all way too freaky to wrap my head around.
Do you know what you're gonna do?
Do?
Now that you know Mom and Dad have been lying, that we all have been lying, we're not really your family.
No, you're not.
It's totally up to you, but I want you to know, if you decide to go out on your own, I'll understand. I won't like it, but I'll get it. Are you thinking about leaving us?
I don't know. I mean, if what Mom and Dad told me is true, I have so many questions that they can't answer. Like, what was my life before I turned up in the water? How did I wind up in the water? And what about the hoverboard and my skills?
The hoverboard is a mystery. The way it watches out for you, takes you places, keeps you safe. How would that be related to the lab experiments Mom talked about?
A few weeks ago, I was just a kid turning 12. And now I'm a science experiment?
Okay, this is gonna be weird, but I feel compelled to do it, so please just go with it.
pretty sure this is the first time you've ever hugged me, Sai.
I need you to understand something. As far as I'm concerned, you're my sister, 100%, and I love you.
Whoa, didn't see that coming.
I'm gonna go back into my barracks and get some sleep. If I wake up in the morning and you're gone, just know, whatever happens, we'll always be family. And I'm always here if you need me. No questions asked.
Don't you start lying too. If I disappeared and then come back, you'd have a million questions.
True.
But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Night, sis.
Night, bro. Ugh, what am I gonna do? I wish there was someone I could... Wait a second. Hello, ye old hoverboard. You've always seemed to know what's best for me, so what do you think? Should I stay with the Anders, or should I go out investigating on my own? I was afraid you were going to say that.
Hey there, it's Chris Terry. Are you a fan of the shows we make here at Gen Z Media? If so, then head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/GZM shows and become a Gen Z superfan. For only $5 a month, you get access to shows we're working on months before they're released, behind-the-scenes interviews with producers and cast members, scripts for 6 Minutes, Mars Patel, and so much more. It's a great way to show your support and get access to a ton of exclusive Gen Z content. Sign up at patreon.com/GZM shows. That's patreon.com/GZM shows. And thanks for your support.
Give me a Z!
BestRobotEver.com